Bobcat fans, Al Weston here for another Bobcat Coach's Corner. Got Tom Carty with us. Thanks for being with us, Tom.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you taking some time to talk a little bit about the baseball program. If Georgia College baseball was a stock right now, is now time to buy? Had a great sweep over the weekend.
Yeah, you definitely can't be too negative about a 3-game sweep of anybody in this league, and we still have a lot of work to do, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
3 vastly different games as far as like the styles of them. It seemed like that first one, that 8-5 win, was a little bit comfortable for you. You know, kind of controlled that one almost throughout after the early innings, and then the huge comeback in Game 2. Yeah. And then the pitchers duel on Sunday. I mean, what does it say about your squad that they can win in different types of ball games?
Well, I think it shows that we do have a good club. It's just a matter of putting our best effort together defensively, pitching, and offense more consistently. So it's it's positive and negative there, and but I think we're capable of beating anybody on any given day, and if we can maintain that over the next 28 more games and put ourselves in position to go to postseason play, and then I think we could be a dangerous team.
Talk to me about Darren Wiltgen, the junior from Reno, Nevada. He's been one of your more solid starters thus far. Seems to give you a good solid 6 innings just about every go. What makes him such a special big right-hander?
He's a strike thrower. Nothing really fancy about him. Has a little movement to his ball, so I think he's hard to square up 3 times in an inning. We always talk a lot about that with our pitchers, that if they can prevent 3 hits in an inning and not give up any free bases, then the other team shouldn't score. So Darren does a pretty good job of that.
And you got a new guy at the back end of the pen. It seems like solidifying things there for you is Matt Lamoth. It seems like speed is really his game, and a pretty nasty slider as well.
Yeah, he's got good stuff. Coming off the Tommy John last year, we put him in the bullpen, just trying to limit him a little bit, especially early going, and then it's just kind of blossomed into him being the guy. And Zach Hull has done a tremendous job in the bullpen. Had a little rocky go at Aiken, but other than that, Zach's been super solid. And having 2 guys is important, along with the other guys, hopefully to complement when a starter doesn't pitch well, as we had on Saturday's games. We had to use a lot of bullpen, and again, it shows another strength. It could be strength of our team, and we're going to need those guys for those next 28 games and conference play, tournament play, hopefully down the road too.
Matt's arm holding up well, I guess. You threw him in all 3 games, got 3 saves over the weekend. Everything going well for Matt?
Yeah. He's he's handled it fine, and we try to keep the line of communication to make sure he's ready for this. And one of the things about the Tommy John rehab is the guys do throw every day, every other day, and they get used to being off the mound. It's more about endurance. Like I don't know if he would maintain that as a starter, gotcha. And that's why we did that with Ryan Tabor. If you remember 2 or 3 years ago,
sure.
That's where he blossomed as a bullpen guy. And for right now, that's where we're going to keep him, and he's doing a great job. And hopefully the starters can bounce back and give us the starts we were getting for the first few weeks of the year.
You got the sticks going a little bit over the weekend, too, against a real tough pitching squad. I mean, they had a great ERA coming into the weekend. Did you expect to be able to put up those kind of runs over the weekend?
We've always been a really good offensive club. Coach Mitchum does a tremendous job, and the coaching staff's just been on our guys about we just weren't playing good team baseball, doing the little things well offensively, and it's starting to come. It's you like to have it right out the gate in February, but these guys just needed more work, more coaching, and we're continuing to do that. So it is really nice to see. The comeback win was outstanding. To score 7 runs off of Lewis, who's one of the best closers in the league. That guy shut us down last year. Hopefully it gives us some confidence, and to realize how we did it. I think we got some bunts down, we're putting the ball in play, trying to cut down on those strikeouts, and good things will happen.
All right, well, talking about specific individuals, you moved Tanner Funk to the top of the order. He was a run producer for you last year, and now he's doing a great job getting on for the other guys.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy move for us to take your 3-hitter, 3-4 hitter, where Tanner would be in the order, and move him to the top. But we had to shake some things up. We had to figure out who's going to lead off. And Josh Young's done a better job in that 5-6 spot. So I think it's helped everybody. And Tanner's been a team guy. He's drawn a lot of walks. He's gotten on base. He's done kind of what a leadoff hitter does. Even has, I think, leads our team in stolen bases. So he's embraced the role. Hasn't said boo about it. He's handled it as a guy who's All-American. He's handled it very well. And so, I mean, that's where we're going. That's our lineup for the last few weeks, and hopefully they'll continue to get better with him in the leadoff spot. And it'll look like a great coaching decision down the end of at the end of the year.
How about we look forward? West Georgia got them coming in Wednesday at 5 p.m. What do you know about the Wolves?
Much improved. I know they're doing well. They've gotten 2 Gulf South Conference weekend wins. So their program's continuing to get better, and it'll be scrappy. Coach Veit will have them ready to play, and it's in state. Guys will know each other, and you want to try to win those games, especially at home. And we'll have a game up there later on in the year. So we didn't get to play midweek last week. We really don't have a midweek on the schedule with this 50-game schedule. It's tough to have midweeks every week. So this is important for us to stay sharp.
And it seems like these games in the middle of the week, although you want to save your best starters and your best lineup for the weekend games, these ones are the ones that end up deciding that regional seeding toward the end of the year, because you have that common matchup sometime in these in-region games.
Can't stress it enough to our club every year. I always felt ever since I've been at Georgia College, our goal is to play in the NCAA tournament, and you have to focus on these midweek games. And you let too many of them go, and all of a sudden you're looking back on your season going, what if? And it's also, the game of baseball is meant to be played every day. At the professional level, they play it every day, and we don't have that opportunity, so we really can. It's not like you rest guys, not like a spring training game. We need to stay sharp, and that's what we'll try to do.
How about this weekend, Francis Marion? It looked like they came in real hot at the beginning of the year. I mean, people thought big things for the Patriots, and they haven't gotten the record they wanted so far.
I think they're a little like us early in the year, where we have high expectations. You drop some games early in different fashion, where they pitched. They came in thinking they're going to pitch very, very well, have frontline pitching, and they do. And some guys haven't performed as well, and they're trying to find that identity, figure out. They made some changes in their rotation, and they'll be a good club. And I believe we're going up there. It'll be our start of a 4 out of 5 road series in the Peach Belt for us. So it's a critical start to our road stretch of the Peach Belt. How we're going to fare.
All right, so action this week. Come on out to John Kurtz Field on Wednesday and catch the Bobcats against West Georgia. If you can't make it there, we've got the broadcast at country102fm.com, and, of course, on the airwaves with the home team networks, as well as live stats, links at gcbobcats.com. And then the weekend's action, if you can't get up to South Carolina, I want to make sure you follow the links there on gcbobcats.com as well. That's our time's through here, Tom. Thank you again for your time here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
For Tom Carty, Al Weston, for the Bobcat Coach's Corner.